Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman and we've just witnessed Nick Campbell win the Scottish area heavyweight title, winning over Jay McFarlane. Nick, first of all, let me get your instant reaction to that fight.
I'm buzzing. I'm really happy. Proud Scotsman. Might not live in Scotland anymore, might live in Jersey, but whenever I come to Scotland, and especially Glasgow, I'm coming home. And as you can tell, I've not lost my accent, I've not lost any of my Scottishness, so I'm absolutely over the moon to be crowned Scottish champion.
Nick, talk me through that fight. What were you seeing that eventually got you that stoppage there?
He was taking a lot of punishment, to be honest with you. I caught me some shots there and he gained my respect 100%. I've still got a lot to work on, and I still feel that my power's developing every time I'm in the gym. I'm hitting harder, I'm hitting more accurately, and I'm just buzzing to get him out of there, get the decision, get the belt over my shoulder.
There were those watching at ringside, and I believe also watching at home, that thought the fight should have been stopped and maybe a little bit earlier. How did you feel? You were the one throwing those punches. What did you think?
You know what? The ref, he's in charge. It's his discretion when he stops it. I would never question a ref's call. I maybe felt I had him going in the 4th or the 5th, but the ref makes the call. It was for the Scottish title at the end of the day, so Jay probably wanted to be given the best opportunity to try and win it, and I'd never question the ref.
To his credit though as well, he did come back, landed some big shots on yourself, got some good success to the body too. Were you ever hurt in there at all, Nick?
Never. I'm tough. I'm tough myself. I can take a shot. It's not what you want to be doing, but you know, it's boxing. If you go swimming, you get wet. So I'm prepared for stuff like that. You know, if you want to step in the ring, you've got to be prepared to take a clip. And I feel as if I'm tough and durable, and I can do that.
Your record so far shows that you stop or finish your opponents off inside the distance. Do you look to do that? Are you looking for those rounds? It's a double-edged sword. If you've got that power, you don't get those rounds the other way around. So in terms of your progression, what are you looking for there?
I mean, tonight, not really. I was just looking to go in there and box. I knew that Jay was going to gas eventually. I knew he was going to get tired. So I just wanted to go in there and kind of box to my strengths and work to the game plan that we went in with. And I feel that that's how it would pan out. I kind of knew. I felt that I had him when I knew he was complaining about his foot or his ankle or his leg at the end of the second round. I knew the doubt was starting to creep into his head. To be fair, he came back after that. He had a couple of, bits of success in kind of the 4th and 5th round as well, even though I felt I had him going, but I was just delighted to get him out of there.
Jay's someone who's never been stopped before in his career in terms of looking at other people in the division who are watching you tonight. That sends maybe a sort of statement to them. Do you feel it sends that statement? Are you looking to send those statements as well to the other heavyweights in the division?
Listen, I'm genuinely not really focused on anybody else. I'm on my own path. Other people's success doesn't dampen my success. I know that there's probably going to be people calling me out, but it's part of the sport. You just need to embrace it and get on with it. And I'll take it all in my stride. I'll leave the next decision up to my manager, and my coach Dan. And we've got a lot to learn still. I'm still very raw, still learning every day. So we just take it one step at a time.
Being on your own path, that's seen you capture that Scottish area heavyweight title. What does that mean to you?
Everything. This is the biggest night of my life in boxing. So I'm delighted to get that decision, delighted to get the belt and get the win in front of my home fans.
Finally, Nick, you got that win, but what sees you next? When do you want to next be out? Have you got a sort of opponent in mind or anything?
Nah, like I say, I take it one fight at a time. I really hadn't looked past anything. I'm just desperate to get a can of Iron Brew. It's good in Glasgow, so I've got one in the dressing room and I'll be going to get that shortly.
Nick, pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social and all the best. Congratulations on your win.
Cheers.